Morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess. It's just got up this morning. So, and I apologize for my voice. I do have a little bit of a cold. So, so do want to apologize for that a little bit on hand. Um, I do get a little bit of a cold, so my voice might be a little funny or may sound a little weird. So, um, what we are going to do today is answer some questions. And so, uh, for those of you who are just uh, starting to watch my channel, or some of you who are new here, you may be wondering about the first question. So, the first question asks, what happened and how did you get your health condition? So, for those of you who weren't here, um, I'm actually thinking in the headphones. Um, I had developed, well, I was sick a few months back, and uh, which developed into a cough, and then it developed. I ended up getting an infection, and then getting pneumonia, and then which caused the AFib. So when I got sick a couple months back, I also took a medication that made things worse. So the other thing that I have is my liver. Um, I've been having issues with my liver as well. So in my uh, in one of my videos, I talk about a lot of changes I'm going to have to be making because of my health condition. So that video will be coming out soon. Um, but yeah, that happened a few months ago, and now I'm just kind of uh, starting to feel okay after all that. Uh, so that's how I got my health condition. It's because of an illness I had a few months ago. So I'm still kind of figuring things out from there. um, so that would be uh, answered question number one. Question number two, how did your test go? So my test, sorry, my voice. Um, I swear, I think I'm getting a fall cold or something. I always get stuffy this time of year, and I also think I'm getting a fall cold. So that's gonna be making videos a little tricky. So I apologize for that. Um, so to answer question number two, how did your test go? My test went fine. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My test went fine. Um, my heart test was uh, good. They didn't find anything and they're too concerning right now. But I'm still on heart medication, so that's going to be controlled with heart medication. And of course, changing my diet, which we'll talk about later. Um, my uh, my X-rays show that my pneumonia is gone. There's no more spots on my lungs anymore, so the pneumonia is completely gone. Um, uh, I do have, um, well, my ultrasound, everything else was good. I have something called stenosis or fatty liver. Um, so, and people with diabetes or other health conditions will get that, or if they're not eating healthy meals, or if like certain medications. There's all kinds of ways to get fatty liver. So, I will. So there will be um, some ways that I could get rid of that. There are ways to correct that. Um, for some people, it's hard to correct that. There may not be a way, but because mine isn't bad yet, I have to figure out a way to correct it. So, for question number 3, are there any follow up to your health condition? And the answer is yes. I do have some follow up appointments. And for the answer that, so as I was discussing the fatty liver, uh, I do have a follow up with my doctor to talk about healthier eating, like changing my diet, doing an exercise routine, and talking to a nutritionist about certain things. But for someone like me, it's hard. Um, because I do have a hard time with eating, which we'll talk about that later. But yes, I do have some follow ups. I do have other follow ups as well. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But yes, I do have follow up appointments to follow up on my conditions. Uh, number 4 question is, how have you been feeling overall? Um, thank you for asking that question. So I'm feeling pretty good overall. Um, so um, I've actually started to feel better before I got the summer cold, or not summer cold, but before I got the fall cold or whatever this is. I was starting to feel better. I am starting to feel better from my condition. Um, I haven't really had any issues. And for number 5 to roll into for number 5 and number 4. So number 5 asked, how are you doing with your emotions and overall, and are you they getting better? So with my emotions, um, I'm still having a little bit of issues with my emotions, but not as bad as they were. Um, I am starting to feel a little bit of depression, but not as bad. So my emotions are still kind of out of control, but not as bad as I did the last videos that talking about my emotions. So I am having issues with depression and my self-esteem. So because along with my anxiety, but the two main things right now is my self-esteem and my depression. Because you gotta think, um, with all these health conditions and with all the recommendations, it's a little hard. Uh, so, and it's gonna be a process, and it's gonna be a while before I can actually get caught up with everything. I am so sorry. My voice is horrible. Please bear with me through that. But yeah, I'm still having some struggles. I mean, even though I feel good, I'm still struggling to make myself better. Uh, so, but to set things straight, my summer cold, or not summer cold, I'm sorry, my October cold that's fall has nothing to do with my health condition. It's just, well, I also have a sleep fat machine, and it also makes it stuffy for me, or makes things stuffy. But I also, around this time of year, I get stuffy as well. So, but anyways, if there's no more questions, I am gonna end this video for now. I'm gonna end it because I sound horrible, and I think my voice needs a break. Um, so if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.